Okay. Hi.
Hey.
So you're Mark, and
am.
you are in the band for Star Kid.
Yep.
All right. So in the newspaper article for the Chicago Tribune, they asked all the other Star Kids some questions. So I'd like to ask you those.
Oh, no.
What is your age?
I am 26.
Okay. Hometown?
Sterling Heights, Michigan is where I grew up.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm from Canton, so.
Oh, yeah. There's a guitar center there that I went to a couple times.
Cool. People tell you that you look like who?
Oh. I don't know. People tell me I look like a little boy. My grandma says I look like Matt Damon, but that's like my grandma. Your grandma says nice things to you. So.
Yeah. Okay, dream collaboration.
That's a good one. I guess the first couple bands that came into my mind were Radiohead and the Flaming Lips.
Oh, both very good ones.
Yeah. Also, just honestly, doing stuff with like Star Kid, with Matt and Nick, and collaborating with just the whole group when they do their writing and everything, it's awesome.
Cool. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I have no idea. It's so like crazy right now. Like I have a job that I like, and then I'm also touring, and so I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Was your job cool with giving you the time off to tour?
Yeah, my boss is super cool, and I had vacation time, and sort of, you know, figured it all out, and they had no problem with it. They sort of picked on me a lot when I was leaving, but it's fun.
And your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay. Now you've been with Star Kid basically from the beginning, and Little White Lie.
Yeah, I
And
guess so.
how did you get into being in part of the group? Since not a lot of people know who you are.
Yeah, so I first met Nick and Eric way before, like they came, we all went to Michigan, and I met Nick and Eric before I met anybody else, and they were here before like a lot of people like Joe and Meredith and all of them. And we were just sort of friends. They were sort of friends with one of my friends, and then I didn't talk to them for a while. And then when everybody else came to Michigan, I met Meredith through a percussion group, and we dated for a long time. And then so I became friends with all her friends, which were all the theater people, and I ended up meeting Nick and Eric again. And it was like, hey, I know you guys. And then, yeah, so then we just hung out all the time in college, and we were just all friends, and they knew I did music, so.
Cool. Now you currently have 4 solo albums out, and you're working on a 5th?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few songs that I have, like, I have a lot more in my head than I have, like, recorded or anything, but I was working on it, and then the whole tour thing came up, so that sort of took over.
How would you describe your music?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
All right. Who are your biggest musical influences?
Radiohead for sure. Flaming Lips. Cockatoo Twins. The Walkmen.
Yeah, I saw your post today.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do like anniversary shows and a new album. I'm so excited.
Okay. And what other instruments do you play? Because we've seen you play bass and guitar and drums all in Star Kid Productions. Do you play anything else?
Well, I only took lessons in guitar and drums, and then I mean I'll play bass because I know how to play guitar. I wouldn't consider myself a bass player. And then I had a music degree, so I played a lot of piano. Like it was sort of a requirement to take 2 years of piano. So I can sort of I can play piano enough to fool people to think that I can play.
Okay.
And yeah, I can play like a saw, just like an actual saw. It's the most beautiful instrument in the world. It's
I'll have to hear it sometime.
It's so cool. Yeah.
And how did you know you wanted to seriously pursue music?
It's just fun. Music is the best, so why not?
Okay. And last question, any advice for aspiring musicians? Anything you can tell them?
Ooh, just gotta practice a lot. That's what makes stuff really good. Just always sort of revising everything and just being aware that you're messing up. Like nobody's perfect. And if you recognize when you're messing up and just fix it, then it'll be great.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for spending a few minutes talking to me.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
Bye.